Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And it looks like the Marvels is going to get buried this weekend.
Shocker, I tell you. Shocker.
Shocker.
Absolute surprise.
It's pretty bad. I forgot there were so many movies coming out this weekend, and they're saying the Marvels will come in third or fourth place.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised. Well, it's funny to me because people keep mentioning it to me, and I've seen it, and other people have brought it up too, that the Marvels, they keep running this commercial for Disney, #1 film in the world or the United States, you know, and it's not going to be. And it was because there was no competition. It was like when Maleficent failed, the second movie, and they had the ad that it was a #1, and it wasn't, but their argument was, well, it was #1 for like an hour on Thursday.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about this because it's not looking very good, and this is without Dune. You know, if Dune had released when it was supposed to, that would have been a massacre. But still going to get its butt kicked by the new Hunger Games movie.
I've never seen a Hunger Games movie.
I've seen parts of them.
I don't care if I see a Hunger Games movie,
either.
but you know,
a lot of people do. They made a lot of money.
I don't like seeing kids die, so that's my thing.
Yeah, that's the thing that happens in the movie. That's the whole plot of the movie. Is
yeah, so that's why I don't watch it.
So let's, hey, maybe Rachel Zegler. We'll see what happens to her.
Well, I said kids.
Yeah. So anyway, let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. You get a woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
And go out to shopclownfish.com. You have a couple of days yet to secure a copy of the Shadowbinders Volume 3 hardcover coming next summer. First new Shadowbinders content in 10 years. Can also pick up a copy of books 1 and 2. Yeah, so thank you so much for the support, guys. We're well over goal.
Yay!
Let's talk about the box office this weekend. It's not looking very good for the Marvels. In fact, the rap set is going to get buried because Trolls 3 comes out. Next Goal Wins. I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Thanksgiving,
I do know what that is. People are actually excited about that one.
They are. So they said #1's probably going to be the Hunger Games prequel. And then there's Trolls Band Together, which is what, the third Trolls movie?
Third, I think.
Next Goal Wins, I have no idea. And Thanksgiving, which a lot of people are talking about. Apparently it was based on a spoof trailer, and then they decided to just go ahead and make a whole movie.
They went all in. But hey, if it was a popular trailer, I just might bring it in just because it was viral before. And then Wish comes out early viewings of Wish are on the 18th.
Yeah.
And then it actually is released on the 22nd. So that's coming out next week as well.
Yeah, so it's not looking good. I think the Marvels had its moment briefly,
its moment,
because there was no competition. But they're saying they think that the Hunger Games movie is actually going to do 50, 55 million, possibly 60 million. It might overperform, and it only had a budget of 100 million compared to the Marvels, which came in at 47 million, 46 million. I think it was like 46.1, less than, like, most people were like, man, there's no way it's going to go that
I know,
low.
they said 45. People were like that. And some people are estimating 45, and they're like, that's not going to happen.
I didn't believe
You're
that.
Right.
I thought
it didn't happen. It went a little bit over that.
Yeah, I thought it was going to come in the 60s. I did not think it was going to go into the 40s.
I knew it wasn't going to do well. I mean, I didn't think it would do worse than The Flash.
I never could have. Yeah, I couldn't have. I mean, I know there are people out there.
Competition. That's what blows my mind. Like,
there's no competition.
No competition.
The Flash had competition.
I know. I just like, wow. And you guys had IMAX.
Yeah.
I just, and China. I have no words. Anyway.
So here's what Box Office Pro is saying. This is the numbers. They said that they think the Hunger Games is going to do 42.55. They're saying on the wrap, they think is going to do 60, which is going to be even more embarrassing for an MCU movie to lose to a Hunger Games movie that only cost $100 million to make, right? Trolls Band Together, they think is going to do 25 to 33 million. And this one's going to eat into Wish too, because it's the same audience, same family audience. And the Trolls movies are popular. And
they are.
They are. They're not like, I think the first one was kind of a thing unto itself, but they're just going to keep cranking out sequels. This one, they ran a trailer before Five Nights at Freddy's for us, and I know a lot of people are looking forward to it. Now, horror movies have a very limited audience, but just the novelty of like a killer penguin. I'm gonna say killer penguin. I would watch a movie called Killer Penguin.
No, you mean Killer Pilgrim?
A Killer Pilgrim. Thank you.
Do you remember the birth control pilgrims from Mad TV?
He who churns his own butter burns.
If you ever get a chance, go look up the birth control pilgrims from Mad TV. So anyway, go ahead.
Well, this guy might be the birth control Pilgrim.
Yeah, he was just meaning to lower the population.
A very, very, very late term abortion. She was like 22 and she got the axe. Yeah. So yeah, this is.
No, what's wrong with you?
He's a birth control pilgrim.
Michael.
Anyway, this one I have no idea what this is. Next Goal Wins is what? Is this like a soccer movie?
I don't know, but hey, the Game Boy thinks it's going to do well, which is why it's 37 million. But still.
So here's location count projection as of Wednesday. Now this is where it gets it's going to stay about the same. So the Marvels is playing in like 4,000 theaters. They think it's going to have a 65% drop at least.
Damn.
Projected domestic total through Sunday. For the Marvels, 71 million. They think it's only going to do 16 million this weekend. So it could do less than that. They said that's an optimistic. Meanwhile, we've got, Five Nights at Freddy's chugging along here. And it's still on Peacock, too. Yes. So you can watch it if you have a Peacock subscription. You can watch it on Peacock. And we still got Taylor Swift. So there's still other movies in the theater. And this is without Dune. Can you imagine what would have happened with Dune? I mean, this is freaking embarrassing for Disney. Like the Marvel movies.
It's the number one movie. We're gonna look at the good. We're gonna take the silver lining. It's the number one movie right now because there's no competition.
I would laugh if it came in fourth place. I would laugh so hard if Thanksgiving actually made more money than the Marvels, because I think the word of mouth. I mean, right now, all the media is talking about how the Marvels is a massive, massive, massive failure, and people will look at that and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna waste my time seeing that movie," even though people that have seen it said it's not the worst thing ever. My son said it wasn't that bad. He said it was actually more watchable than the first Captain Marvel.
Yeah, but he also said it doesn't make it really good either.
It doesn't make it good.
That's what he said. But our son, who identifies as a boy and went to the movie.
Wait, he does?
Because it's only women.
He went with his male friend, and they're just like, "Fine, let's go do this," because nobody else wants to go see it.
Men just are tanking it because men didn't go see it. Men, weren't the number one demographic, except they were.
Yeah. So I don't know, guys. This is pretty bad. So they're talking that they think that the modest numbers provided by these films are going to combine to lift the end of year box office. Yeah, they said last year at this time Disney had Strange World.
Yes, because Disney is like the only thing that has done well in the last year for them, besides Avatar. Avatar did really well. It has been Guardians 3. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 did pretty okay. That's it. Everything else has either just broke even or missed completely.
Okay, Next Goal Wins is I haven't even heard of this movie.
That's one Taika Waititi was doing.
Yeah, it's that. Okay, so it's only got 47% Rotten Tomatoes, and it's got Michael. I like Michael Fassbender. So so it's not looking too good. It's really not looking too good for the Marvels, and if it comes in third or fourth place in the second week, a freaking Marvel movie during the holidays, it's over. Like, I don't know what else to say at that, but the media is roasting it so hard. They thought the Eternals was bad. They're like, hey, it looks like
save it. They're going to save it with the Thunderbolts and the new Captain America film.
Nobody cares. Both of those should just go to Disney Plus. Just go to Disney Plus and get it over with. And I'm wondering if that won't happen because they're going to have to pivot because this is what happened with Star Wars. It got to a place where it was like it wasn't viable to put Star Wars in the theater anymore.
They know their next best shot with Marvel is Deadpool 3, which is why they only pushed it back 2 months. Like other ones, they moved back a whole year. The only one they still have slated for next year is Deadpool 3, and they literally just moved it back 2 months, even though it had been paused for a lot longer than that. They're going to push that one through because they know that's their next best shot for a Marvel.
Yeah. So there we go, guys. The Marvels, Carol is going to get buried. We're going to fridge the Marvels.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that.
Okay.
I'm allowed to say that. The Marvels is going to get buried. We're going to fridge. Carol's going to get fridged. I'm allowed to say it because I've got the protection power of tits. It's good.
By the power of tits.
I'm allowed to say it.
She can say whatever she wants with tits.
I can.
Yeah. All right. We're going to wrap it up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.